Here we go, and we should be live. Here we go again. Post that on the Instagram story. That's how, had to kick off the story. Here we go again. Looking for shiny Frigabacks. This shiny that has eluded us for the past 4 streams. This is now our longest ever shiny hunt, being 5 streams long. 5 streams we've been looking for this thing. Hopefully we end up finding it today. I mean, if we don't, I don't even know. We're just going to be roaming around this mountain, going insane until we do find it. I hope today's the day. It has to be. LJ Art is good. Thank you very much. Here we go. I only closed the blinds and the windows just so the light doesn't mess it up too much. But look, here we go. You got the Game Freak thing. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. So, hang on. I was making last time those sandwiches, and we were making those, do I have it written down? Okay, I do have it written down. Perfect. So, before... Why are there so many? What? Why are there... Whoa! 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 Why are there so many? You guys see that? What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at all the... Oh my gosh. Why couldn't one of these be shiny? Could you... If we found a shiny one there, I would have shut off the stream. That would have been a 2-minute long stream. Why are there so... I haven't touched this game since the last stream on Friday. I saved the game, turned my stuff off, and I was done. Hey, X, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm a little confused right now because there's a whole bunch of Frigabacks here, but I just turned the game on. Because Frigabacks is... I mean, like, it might seem like they're a common spawn up here because of how many we've seen them. Yeah, look, there's none over here. Why are there so many up here, though? That's weird. Let me go back up there real quick. But, as I was saying, I have a recipe for a better sandwich. Because we were just doing Dragon Encounter Power 1, or Level 1, whatever it's called. But I found one for Level 2. So we're going to make that sandwich. The other sandwich I had, I was just buying. This one I have to make. Yeah, look, they're gone. It must have just been some glitch. Oh my gosh, could you imagine if one of those was shiny? That would have made this the craziest shiny hunt you've ever seen. Nothing, 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 nothing. We go through all this stuff, do 2 Herba Mystica sandwiches. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Hours and hours of streaming. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Then we just fire up the stream, and it's just there right in front of us. If we do these long enough, that's bound to happen one day. We're bound to find it, like, within the first couple we see. I mean, to be fair, if we were shiny hunting Snover, we might have done that. Because when I started this Frigabacks hunt, and I'm going over there as if I'm going to... Well, the sandwich. Hey, X, I appreciate you taking the time to tune in. It means a lot. Oh, wait, hang on. So, I need 2 salt, 1 pepper, 1 vinegar. So, let's get 6, so we have enough for 3 sandwiches. 6 salt. I think we've spent 100k in this game on these sandwich things. So then 3 vinegar. Oh, I already have 1 in my bag. I'll just get 2. Or pepper, sorry. I need vinegar as well. Oh, we got the pepper. Vinegar. Red flag pick. We have flag picks. Is the vinegar not here? Guess not. So let's go look somewhere else. That's one thing I don't really like about these food places. They are, like, there's nothing that makes them unique. And what I mean by that is, like, some have, like, for instance, I go to this one or the one next to this one. They both have some ingredients that are the same, but they also have some ingredients that are different. Why can't, like, each one be, like, its own unique thing? We already have one of these, so let's get 2 more. Cruettes. Is that what that was called? Very sour condiment. Derived from grapes. I didn't know you get that from grapes. I've never liked that stuff, to be honest. Then you need 6 potato salad per sandwich, so we need 12. And splashing the cash on the potato salad. Jeez! So now we should be good. Let me bust out the map again. Fly over to the highest peak. Fly here, yes. Now, we messed this sandwich up last time, and it still gave us, not gonna lie, I can't stop mentioning how much I love Aegislash. Did you get the shiny one yet? You and me both. We're grinding for these shinies, and we just can't seem to get it. Let's throw the... Okay. I've done the picnic here before. Look, I'm going to turn around and go to the exact same place. Look. Took a break from hunting. I was debating on doing that with this. And just think, we should just go shiny hunt something else, but no. We have to stick to this until we get it. So is this going to give me the right sandwich? Nope. Creative mode. Here we go. Where is it? Potato salad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 salt, pepper. Yes. Silver pick. Here we go. Now the hard part is getting... all we have to do is put the potato salad on. That's the only thing we have to put on the sandwich. The hard part is getting it all to stay on the sandwich. I wish you could rotate it. Like, it's not gonna all fit. Oh my god. Where'd the 6th one go? Did it fall off the plate? Totally eat that. I love potato salad. Oh, there's only got 5 of them on there, so one of them fell off. I wonder, can we just put it on the plate? Will that count? Because there's no way you can stack 6 of these things on the plate. I don't know how these sandwiches work. That makes sense. I wish you could rotate them, because if I could rotate them 90 degrees, they'd fit. Why does it give me 3 stars? Look at that. Alright, encounter power level 1 for dragon, so we'll just run with this. Wash. Give Charizard a bath? Charizard's getting a bath. Make them all clean. Oh, there's Charizard's all clean now. Now pack up and go. Yes, we're done picnicking. Now we find the shiny Frigobacks. And I want to go... Oh, you get XP. I didn't notice you get XP from that. Yeah, dude, it looks so weird when your guy's eating the sandwich in this game. I agree. I think it was that place down there, but let's walk over there. Because as I've said before, that's something I've read that you're supposed to do. That you don't want to fast travel in this game because you can walk around with the open world spawns and you see the spawns. If I fast travel, I'm not going to see any of these other Pokemon here. Hoping I can get Aegislash in the DLC. That's one thing that I've never understood with Pokemon. So when the game first comes out, people get so mad that there's no national dex in the game. And I mean, I understand why they do that. It's so, at the very start of the game, you use the new Pokemon. Because let's be real, the reason why we like all these old Pokemon so much is because they were the only Pokemon we were able to use in these games when we originally played them. So we were forced to play them, we played with them, we created memories with them. Now that's why we like all of those Pokemon so much. But then once the new game gets announced, no national decks, everyone gets so mad and upset. Throw their arms in the air. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Pokemon's been doing this for 20 years. We have over 1,000 Pokemon. Why don't we have a national deck? Why are Pokemon holding these Pokemon back from us? But then as the game is out, they slowly are adding in these other Pokemon. Now, it was different in older games. With these games, it's like not as extreme because it's easy to add in these other Pokemon. Like, for instance, I think when the game first started, what was it? The Charizard line? The only starter line in the game? But that was because they announced that they were going to do the raids. Well, now they have since done the raids for pretty much every starter. I think Rillaboom's the next one. I don't know if they've done Inteleon yet. I know they did Cinderace. I know they did Decidueye, Greninja. Like, all these different starters. But, like, they weren't available in the game first come out, but they became available. They did Inteleon? Okay. And then when they released the DLC, they added in all these other Pokemon as well. Now, I will admit they didn't have Snorlax in the game at the start, which I thought was dumb. Because, I mean, how do you not have... Snorlax is one of the most iconic Pokemon of all time. How isn't he in the game from the jump? But it is what it is. He will be in the DLC. So, that's someone I'm going to Shiny Hunt. Oh, Shiny Hunt Snorlax. I want that. You know what? I saw this thing before. Didn't get it. Now, is this gonna battle me? How do I get coins from this? Do you have to battle it? Catch it? Okay, done it. No. We can't be doing none of that. Oh, 50 coins from that! Okay, let's go! What? Wishing to be praised? No. Down there, we're not... That's that dumb stuff from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. We're not doing that here. I don't need you to land crits because you like me. Like, I need you to land crits because you're strong. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Am I the only one that didn't like that? Like, oh, like I had Torterra as my starter. Oh, Torterra got a crit because he was feeling amped. Like, I don't want stuff like that. If I use, like, if I go in Showdown, my Dragapult isn't getting a crit because he feels amped up. No! Stuff like that doesn't happen in the actual battle, so I don't want it to happen in the game. I understand kind of why they did it, though. It's like, I think it's for, like, more of the kids playing the game, but I don't like that. I wish that was something you could turn on or off. Like, if they want it in the game, like, have it be something that's automatically on, but give you the option to turn that off. Like, isn't there an option to make it so you can't do the switches in the battles? Like, for instance, if I'm battling a trainer, if I battle a gym leader here, and I beat their first Pokemon, before they throw out their second Pokemon, it tells me what the second Pokemon is and asks me if I want to switch. If you're doing a normal battle, you can't do that. You can only switch on your turn. There's a specific phrase for that, and I do not know what it is. I apologize. Look, we're going to get enough Gimme Gold coins to get Golden Go before we find this shiny. I decided to check the returning list, and I really hope it's not confirmed. It's not confirmed as of yet. Dude, with this, I wouldn't think anything's for sure until I actually see it in the game. Or, because with that, you want it there. So, like, other people could be saying it's not going to come in the game. I wouldn't believe it until the game's actually released. Because we don't know. No one knows. One thing I am kind of upset about, I saw some leaks that Decidueye got an EX card for Obsidian Flames. And for what I've seen so far, he doesn't also have full art or alternate art or special or illustration art or anything like that. And as I've mentioned before, I really like Decidueye. I want him to have some special artwork. I want some cool special card. I'm cool with the normal EX card because I love how these normal EX cards look. But I want a cool special Decidueye card in Obsidian Flames. If that happens, because the set's like technically like pre-release came out. I don't know how all these people get it. I was on YouTube scrolling through, dude. I was seeing people with less subs than me. Like, no disrespect to those people, but like how I thought it worked was like the first video I saw of someone opening the pre-release was Leonhardt. one of the biggest Pokemon YouTubers there are. So I'm like, that makes sense. Pokemon would send him that stuff early. But then when I saw channels with less subs than me, I'm like, there must be some way you can like sign up or get that stuff early or something like that. I'm sure you'd have to sign some waiver or something, say I won't sell these things or something like that, and like I'll open it for the content or something along the lines of that. I would assume so, but I gotta get on that. If there was ever a set I would have wanted to do that with, it would have been Obsidian Flames. I am, oh my gosh, I've talked about this set so much. I can't express enough how much I want to open this set and how excited I am for it. I don't think... when was the last time I was this excited for a Pokemon set? I was really amped for Champion's Path, but that was just because I enjoyed... I was out hunting for the stuff pretty much all day. I was out searching for Champion's Path ETBs, double V-Boxes, like that kind of stuff. Because it had released, that was when Pokemon was like prime and the hype and everything during the pandemic. Like, it was hard to find the stuff. We drove around all day. Actually, I should tell a story about that. So the release of Champion's Path, Pokemon sets always release on Fridays for those that don't know. And it was the release of Champion's Path. I get up bright and early, and I'm starting to hit these Targets and Walmarts as they open. Most of them, nothing. And I know, like, it's not the stores that put it out. There's a vendor that comes in and puts out the Pokemon products, or not the Pokemon products. All of the trading card products, there's a specific person that comes in and does it for all these stores. Like, for instance, if I was a Target employee, I'm not the one putting the Pokemon stuff on the shelves. There is a person that comes in and does all of that stuff at these stores. And, you know, obviously they're not going to be there right at the start, but I thought maybe with this being such a big set, this being such a big deal, maybe these stores have it. The vendor came the night before, and they did it all, and it's all going to be ready. Turns out that wasn't the case anywhere. Didn't find anything. And so I'm driving around all day, going to all these different stores. I think I had... how many different Targets did I have? Man, there's 1, 2, 3, 4... 4 Targets and 1 Walmart I was going between. No, I feel like there was one other one. 4 Targets. What's that? There's a store I'm thinking of. That one there. 1, 2, 3. Maybe 3 Targets and 1 Walmart. But I'm going back and forth between all these stores. All day. I end up coming home after like 3 hours. I'm like, I didn't find anything. I'm going to go back out later. Went to the gym, lifted, came home, like showered, ate, then went back out. And I went out with my brothers, and we're looking, driving to all these different stores. And then eventually, I saw something on... Because I was looking up to try to see if anyone was finding, because I didn't find anywhere. I'd see people at the stores that were also looking for this stuff. Like, nah, I've had no luck anywhere. So I go online and start looking. And I saw some people having luck at Barnes & Noble. And so I called a couple Barnes & Noble, and everyone like, no, none in stock. Then I'm like, you know what? Let's just go to our Barnes & Noble and see if they have anything there. So we go, and we walk up, and there it is. There is a Champion's Path ETB sitting there. One of them sitting there on the shelf. We were so hyped. We ran over, grabbed it. Dude, that was one of the happiest moments that we've ever had going out and buying Pokemon cards. Because after a full day of looking, we finally found the Champion's Path ETB. We were so hyped, so excited. And then we grabbed it, and then we're like, okay, let's just look around the store some more a little bit. Obviously, there's no more Pokemon cards, but it's Barnes & Noble. They got cool stuff there. So we're walking around, and then we're about to leave, and we walk past the Pokemon like card stand once again. Because this is before... Now Barnes & Noble has all the Pokemon cards behind the register. This is when they were still out, like, just in the open on the shelves. And as we're walking back, we see an employee walking over and putting another one on the shelf. So they were only having one on the shelf at a time, and every time someone took the one, they'd come out and put another one out. We saw him do that, and we were like, oh my god, excuse me, do you have any more of these? We were looking for these, because there's 3 of us there. Maybe he'll give us one for each of us. He's like, nah, man, sorry, that was the last one. And he's like, he even said he showed us the system thing they had or whatever. Was like, yeah, see, there's these two that you guys have that have yet to be checked out. I'm like, oh shoot, but we got both of them. We were so hyped, so excited. 2 Champions Path ETBs after a full day of looking. Then as we're driving home, we're passing a Target. I don't think we stopped in the Target. We might have, but nonetheless, we didn't get anything there. Then we're driving home, like, you know what, let's stop at the Walmart one more time just because you never know. Stop in the Walmart. They had stocked the stuff that ended up being there. Everything was pretty much gone, though, except one double V-Box. So we bought that. So we ended up having 2 Champions Path ETBs and 1 double V-Box. It was a successful day. I was so hyped with getting anything. Opened it all up, got absolutely nothing out of the packs. We maybe got like a Gardevoir full art or something like that. Because you guys know how Champions Path ended up being. It was big butt cheeks for pulling stuff out of the packs. But nonetheless, it was the hunt was the most fun I had with Champions Path. Why was I? Oh, and I was talking about sets I've been excited for. I was so excited for that set and all the experience of going out and looking for it. Like going out and looking for it was honestly more fun than like we would have had pulling actual like good cards and stuff. Because just going out searching. Me and my brothers, it was so much fun. But I think one of the sets I was the most excited to open probably was Shiny Star V. The Japanese version of Shining Fates. I pre-ordered the boxes on eBay. Ended up getting them early. Came all the way from Japan. They were the first edition boxes, which I didn't know at the time. So we were opening them up. I have one still sealed. And a couple of like sealed packs. But, in each box, you're guaranteed 1 full art shiny. We're opening them. We're opening them. I ended up getting a... What did I get? Grimmsnarl VMAX shiny, I think? One of my brothers got a... Phalanx or Centiskorch. One of those two. My last brother. He hadn't gotten his yet. He's opening. He comes. I think he came out of his final pack. He's like, this one's gonna have the Charizard in it. Because for those that don't know, the shiny Charizard from Champion's Path was in Shiny Star V in Japanese. It's like, this one's having the Charizard in it. Opens it up, shiny Charizard. And I have the card on my shelf over there. I had the card in the video I posted yesterday. Like, that card was so cool. And I had so much fun opening that set. We were so excited to open that set. It was so much fun. Oh, dude, most set Flash Fire as well. Because with that set having the Mega Charizard, I was so excited for that set to come out too. But dude, right now, Obsidian Lens, I'm so excited for this set. Because I don't want the full art ones. I want the normal EX Charizard, and I want the normal EX Tyranitar. I think there's a Dragonite as well that looks really cool. They brought the Dragon typing back for the TCG. I'm so excited for that set. It's going to be awesome. And then you have the Decidueye. And I saw that there was... The Gold Charizard ended up being real. And I saw Leonhardt... I mean, dude, it's kind of spoilers for his opening, but he pulled that Gold Charizard in his first booster box. I'm like, how are you that lucky? That's insane. My brother was saying that Pokemon juiced his packs. I'm like, do they even do that, though? Like, can you do that? If they're sending him individual packs, I could understand that. But they sent him just a sealed ETB. Unless maybe they have, like, some separate, like, printing almost for the pre-release stuff, and they have, like, a off to the side, and they're like, let's juice these packs. He got a bunch of good stuff in there. It wasn't, like, anything crazy, though. It just, he just happened to get, like, I think what might end up being mathematically the rarest card in the set, because you think it's the full art Charizard as the gold version. But they also made the Terra-type full arts just normal. Like, for instance, how we had the full art Gyarados Terra-type or Arcanine in Scarlet Violet base set. They made the Tyranitar and Charizard as those as well. I'd be cool with getting those. I think those would be cool, but I just want the normal ones the most, if I'm being completely honest. Thankfully, those should be the easiest to pack, I think. I don't even remember what I ordered for that. I know at least one booster box Because I want to buy a sealed case of that stuff. I'm going in. Yo, Iron Miller, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. It means a lot. We're continuing our hunt for shiny Friggabacks. And as we do this, we're talking about Champion's Path. I want, I think I might want to get a sealed case of booster boxes for, or not Champion's Path, we're talking about Obsidian Flames. We were talking about Champion's Path. Because I was thinking, like, yeah, Iron Miller, I remember you. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate all you guys watching. Look, Iron Miller, Finley Miller, you're on 2 different accounts. Better be subbed on both. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But, I've only ever bought, like, I normally don't buy sealed cases of things unless I'm like, this is going to be very, very valuable in the future. Because normally I just buy, like, a couple of things. I don't like spending that much money on something. But, I ended up buying my first sealed case. Which came out first? Was it Silver Tempest or Lost Origin? I think it was Lost Origin. I bought a sealed case of Lost Origin. So I'm like, this guarantee. There was so much hype around that set. It had the trainer gallery. I'm like, it has the red Pikachu VMAX. I think that card is underrated right now and will become very valuable over time. Like, it's worth 50 bucks raw right now, which is a decent amount, but like, I feel like that's gonna be like a couple $100 card in the future. I still gotta get one. I want one myself. That's one of my favorite cards of all time. I think I did the list. I think I said that was my 5th favorite card of all time, and I don't even have it myself. I need to get it. But I really like that card, and obviously it's the Giratina Altart. That's the big money card in that set. That thing's selling for hundreds of dollars raw. Dude, I saw one guy, he bought it on Facebook Marketplace, I think it was, and he went to some guy, and he met him, because the guy was just like, yeah, open this one pack, I don't have any sleeves or anything like that, and he had it in a Ziploc baggie. Like, I've never seen someone buy a card like that. That's weird. A whole store card like that, I'm like, that's weird. But none, like, that card, that's how crazy that card was. People were just, that don't even open Pokemon cards or packs, were buying packs to try to pull that card because of how valuable it was. How bad do you want shiny Friggabacks? Dude, I want it. I mean, we're on the 5th stream now. We're just grinding. I mean, this thing is so elusive and hard to find. I have faith, though, we'll find it eventually. We have to, like... Oh, sorry. Odds-wise, we have to find it. And I think, as I was saying on Friday, we are over odds. There's no way we're not. Because with those sandwiches, the Urban Mystic sandwiches, I think we saw like at least 1,000 in 30 minutes. Because I look at all the normal spawns there are now. Imagine that, dude. It was probably about triple. Triple the normal spawns there are, and every single one was a Friggabacks. You know, an easy shiny hunt for the Friggabacks. Is it that spot just up ahead? At this thing? This place right here? Galisado Grasp? Because I saw a video of a guy doing that. He had, like, the camera out. He was doing some weird thing. I'm like, that's not fun. Like, even if I'd be able to get the shiny easier. Sitting back... Oh, my... 5-star electric Gudra? Man, I want to do this. I'm going to do that. I don't know if I can beat it, though. Yeah, I'm going to ask my brother if he wants to do this real quick. I would do it with you guys. I don't think I have online, though. I don't think it'll work. Hang on. Let me ask him. Yo, Ham, we're gonna do this Goodra real quick. This is a sick one. I don't know if I have... You guys gotta help me pick out something good. Clodster, level 42. What do I use? Dude, I don't know if I have something to beat this with. Hang on. Let me figure out how to do this. I've never done this before. Challenge as a group. Hopefully my brother's got some good stuff. Because I don't. Alright, we gotta pick a Pokemon here. We have Glamora. What does Glamora have? Any ground moves? No. Ooh! We're using Houndstone 62. Or he's ground, right? Yeah. Oh, let's use let's use this thing. And I'll be... What's running into me now? Snover. So we gotta go to a Pokemon Center, I think. And then, I've never done that. I don't do this online stuff, guys. We normally just shiny hunt where we run around in circles looking for colorful Pokemon. I don't do this Union Circle stuff. I'm forming a Union Circle group. $77.90. Here we go. It should work. These idiots can't figure out how to join. I'm just gonna go do it by myself. They're not figuring out. I'm leaving. We're going to shiny hunt. We're shiny hunting Friggerbacks right now. Here we go. All right. Should I just go try to solo it? You guys think oval's enough? Hang on. So I'm joining them. I gotta figure out how to join them. Searching for group. Yeah, no group was found. It's not working! Alright, we'll just keep shiny hunting Friggabecks then. Forget Goodra, we don't need it. Alright. I think the sandwich is up. Might be time to make a new one. Oh, no, we're still getting them. Here we go. Friggabecks. I want to get this sandwich right. Now, I think if we just leave the stuff on the plates, it'll work. No. No. We're bound to find it eventually, right? We're gonna... Right? We have to find him. I want to try this Dragon Encounter 2 sandwich. We're soloing it. Let's see if we can do it by ourselves. Oh, no. I want... What just happened? Which is... Oh, there we go. Well, I don't want to challenge this with Dande. Yeah, Electric Goodra looks sick. Look, these idiots aren't even using the right... How do I leave? I need to get out of here. Alright, leave. Leave. Run. Yes. Yeah, I don't want to... Dande isn't going to be it. We need a ground type. Because we won't take any damage. Actually, it doesn't change its moves. Unless it has the... Here we go. Change your Pokemon. Let's try Iron Thorns. Challenge alone. Here we go. Let's try it. Why does the white screen like this take so long? Just sits here on the white screen. Well, there we go. We're getting in. Now, I'm interested to see how this works. Is Goodra going to be attacking with electric moves? Alright, we have a horrible team for this. It's better than the last one, though. Well, this is super effective. Let's just start spamming this stuff. Moonblast didn't even do damage. Oh, we're not beating this. Oh, this Goodra is so bad, though. It's so cool. Okay, actually, we're doing decent damage. Power. Let's see. I need to get stronger Pokemon for raids. Yeah, I'm not eating this. I'm bleeding. I'm about to die. Yeah, how do I leave? Get me out of here. This raid is not for me. I can't even leave when I'm dead. Like, look at the timer. Let me leave the raid. I don't want to be here anymore. Let me leave. There we go. Yeah, Goodra, you can... Yeah, congrats. You won Get me out of there. Now we're back. Shiny hunting Frigobacks. Now let's do the sandwich again. But let's start by going over to this spot. Because the guy I saw, he made the sandwich over here. Let's make the sandwich over here and see what happens. Because this is just ridiculous. Longest shiny hunt I've ever done. Five streams. Stupid snow's here. I hate this snow. Alright, get off Koraidon. Nope, don't want to open the map. Ooh, did you see that? The Glamora thing? I want one of those shiny. That'd be sick. I looked for a shiny one for a little bit when I was first trying to find one. Couldn't find one though. Make a sandwich. I need the recipe again. Oops, sorry. No. There we go. 6 potato salad. Well, it's not going to be here because I've never actually made the sandwich correctly. Potato salad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we need 2 salt, 1 pepper, or that, silver pick, and we're good. So I wonder if I just drop it on the plate if it'll count. Like, does it have to be on the bread? I mean, we'll do our best with getting as much on the bread as possible, but like, look, 1, 2, 3. This falls off. This is impossible. There's no way someone got 6 on here. I guess maybe like that if it falls sideways like that. Hey, I could have fit one more. I'll see, but then that fell off. Well, that didn't work again. I'm gonna just go back to buying the other things, because making this sandwich is more expensive than just buying that stuff. And there's no way I'm getting all 6 potato salads on there. We can go. We don't need to sit here. This sandwich animation takes so long. I don't need to look at the sandwich. There's no reason to look at the sandwich. How come every time a guy makes that face, he gets a slit in the eyebrow? Has anyone else noticed that? His right eyebrow on the right side of it. Counter power dragon. There we go. That's all we needed. Pack up and go. Yep, I'm all done picking it. Why does it prompt you with, are you really all done? Like, I'm done. Now everyone says this is the spot. Oh, this is the best spot to shiny hunt. Because some guy on YouTube was standing out there like a weirdo with a camera. I'm not... Who shiny hunts with a camera? That's creepy. Like, I don't even know. Let me see. How do you even do that? How do you even get the camera out? I don't even know if I can figure out how to do that. So the video I saw, the guy was up here at this rock. And he would turn around and look down like this. Now, I'm obviously on Koraidon and I'm opening my map. I'm clicking all the wrong buttons. But he opened the camera. And then he would zoom. Which... It's not... I don't know how to zoom. That's rotating. Y. That's the selfie. Oh, I guess we're zooming in a little bit. Why am I so crooked? This is what the guy did. And he looked away, looked back. None of mine are shiny, though. Come on. Probably zoom in more. These filters aren't helping me because now everything's gonna look wrong. Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm never doing that again. If you guys ever see me shiny hunting with a camera, unsubscribe. There's no way. Oh my god, these stupid... Donde, take them all out. Donde, get them all. Look, I'm spamming. Donde, get them. Every single one up there. Idiot. Fight them! Okay. Oh hey, Freeback's not shiny. No, this Sneasel. This is the rat that attacked me. Good, Donde. Good. No. Like, just... Where is it? Where's the shiny one? We found a shiny Snowvor. I don't know why I said Snowvor. We saw a shiny Bronzong. Didn't catch it, though, because I didn't realize it was shiny. I'm not shiny. I could tell right away, so it'll be yellow. Dude, I'm never going to want to see a Frigibax again after I'm done with this. Okay, here we go. Everyone says this is the spot. I mean, to be fair, it might be. Because my spots I've been going to clearly haven't been working. Because we're on the 5th stream and still haven't found a shiny. Ah. No. I gotta come up with something else to talk about. So I'm not just sitting here going insane. I'm looking at these Frigibaxes. Because that's what's happened when I found the last... It's only been 2. I feel like I've been shiny hunting for so long. Yo, Justin West, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Doing good. We're trying to find shiny Frigibax once again. But something I was doing... I don't know why I'm yawning. Something I was doing in the last 2 shiny hunts when we found the shiny. I was just talking about random stuff. Or not random stuff. We were talking about Pokemon stuff. Like, I remember for Bisharp, I think I was talking about the shiny Bisharp from, what's that? Steam Siege. Yo, Justin West, thank you so much for following me on Instagram. It means a lot. Yeah, I got Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. Instagram, I'll always post whenever I post a new video, and then I'll post on the story whenever I'm streaming. Then also on Instagram Reels, which is just like it's on Instagram, but you can look at the Reels. Then on TikTok, I post the shorts from YouTube. So I post all that stuff everywhere. We gotta be across all platforms. Everywhere. I hate Sneasel. Sneasel might enter as one of my least... It might become my least favorite Pokemon after this shiny hunt. Because these stupid things keep running into us and trying to fight. I don't... Like, Sneasel, you're wasting my time. Got it. Right there. There you go. Thank you. Oh, right then. Might go back to a different spot. One thing a lot of you guys have been telling me, I've been seeing a lot of people do, is when they're shiny hunting like this, they just throw their Pokemon out and have it fight, and then they wait till it doesn't kill one, because that's how you know that it's shiny. I'm like, look, I threw Donde out. He's out there fighting. I'm not even looking at him. So if he ends up stopping in front of one, I won't even notice. Did you notice that? I ran around that little rock right there, and you see how many more spawned? I guess it does kind of help, because you don't have to look at them. As much, like that one that was running on the hill. That's not shiny, is it? You don't even know what shiny Bergmite is. You have to get Discord. I don't really use Discord that much. Like, if I'm playing, like, Xbox with friends or something like that, we'll use Discord just to chat, or, like, to talk to each other. I hate using, like, Xbox parties and stuff. So we use Discord to talk to each other with, like, when we play Fortnite and stuff. That's about all I use it for. One thing I'm excited for... actually, no. There's another thing I have. I'm in the Discord for Pokemon Go for my area. I've never used it, though. Yeah, I'm a dog at Fortnite. But I'm in a Discord for my, like, this area. Like, this town and, like, the couple towns around me. There's a Discord. It's got, like, 12,000 people in it, I'm pretty sure. We're doing Pokemon Go. I can do it for raids, meet up for community days, and all that stuff. I've never used it. There's this app I would use to do raids. Is it just called PokeRaid? I think that might be what it's called. Is PokeRaid the right name? Oh shoot! Sorry, I keep hitting the microphone. Yeah, PokeRaid's what it's called. I use that for Pokemon Go raids. That's my favorite app I use. I don't join raids on there though. I only host raids. And it's a pain. People are so dumb on that app. Like, they join your room. So they join your raid room, you add them as friends, then they accept your friend request and you invite them to raids. People join the room, don't send the friend request. Then I have to go click on their profile, find their friend, view their profile, find their friend request. Then I send them a friend request. Then I have to wait for them to add me. It's like, oh, the thing is, though, if they eventually do send it and I send it as well, it'll just automatically add. But, like, dude, it's such a pain. People are so dumb on there. Then you do the raid and you see, we're doing, like, I don't know, what's, like, say we're doing a Reshiram raid. Someone's in there with, like, a magnetism. It's like, what are we doing? Where are the super effective Pokemon? What are we doing? But something else I would use that for, like I said, was just hosting raids. Because it just, if you need extra people or something like that, like, or it was the, it was Megaladios and Latias, like, we couldn't beat that with just us. And that was before I was in the local Discord around here. So we just used that. I might try that Discord for, like, the Mega Rayquaza raids. But for GoFest, there's always so many people out playing around here. It's, like, the couple spots people go to. There's no issues with finding raids. Like, it's crazy. There's been multiple times where we go to a raid. Like, we're the only ones there in person. Because we always like to walk over and do the raids in person. We're the only ones there. And there's, like, there'll all of a sudden be 16 people in the raid. And, like, there's no one to be seen. People remote in. I try to save all my coins, and I'll do all the remote raids during the wintertime. Because I hate the cold, I hate going out in the cold. Hands are cold, trying to type on the phone and play. Ooh, Makuhita, don't fight you. Yeah, okay, Donde. Don't go fight the Fairbats for me, thank you. Look, Donde's getting all covered in snow. But, Shiny Zwellios, that's a sick one. Hydreigon, how he turns, like, green. And he's not, like, one of those... That's the one where they did the neon green right. Where, excuse me. Where he doesn't turn, like, full neon green. But, like, just his neck and face do. Not even his whole face, I'm pretty sure. Just, like, the necks turn green. It might be the face as well. But that's a really good shiny. Congrats, man. That's awesome. Alright, my least favorite Pokemon. Ambipom, Sneasel, Simipour, Simisear, and Simisage. Those are my least favorite Pokemon now. How is this thing low battery? Dude, it was charging for like a day and a half. This Switch is brand new. I've literally only used it on stream. And then there was the one night I played a little bit off stream. One thing I noticed, though, a problem with the Switches, the right Joy-Con is, like, loose. Like, when I put it in the Switch, it, like... Is it like it on here? Yeah. Like, on the controller here, the left one's completely solid. The right one, like, jiggles, like, the slightest bit. I think it's just the case of the plastic, though. I don't think it's the actual, like... It's all hooked up correctly. But I guess clearly not. It's battery low. This is a Nintendo product. These things aren't supposed to die. Battery low. Get out of here. Switch? Brand new and having issues like that? I honestly might bring it back. Go back to Target. Give me a new one. If I see a shiny Sneasel, I might not even catch him in this game. I'm gonna just take it out. Get him, Dande. 56 minutes in. Okay, so we're still good on this sandwich. A little while longer. Let's go somewhere else. This spot isn't doing good. No. No. I hope for these games, or for these devices, they end up giving us the old Pokemon games to play. Like, why? That's one thing I don't understand. Why don't they give... Maybe it's so they can make, like, the Diamond and Pearl remakes like that and make money on that. But even if they just gave us the games again... No, because even if they just released all the games and made it so you had to buy them again... Because I was going to say, because people already have them. Like, I can't use a DS game on a Switch. Like, cartridge, I should say. I don't think so, at least. Why not just give us all the old games? You know how fun that would be? Like, look at Call of Duty right now. Like, Microsoft bought Activision or something, I believe. And Microsoft just like, you know what? Here you guys go. You want to play any of the old Call of Duties? Here you go. We're fixing all the servers. They're all back up and running. No hackers. Go play, have fun. Like, that's awesome. I haven't played it yet myself, but the fact that they did that, I think, is really cool. So, is this Bronzor shiny? Bronzong. No. See, I don't think that other one was shiny then. If this one... Because this is exactly how that other one looked. See what the sun... Yeah, that other one wasn't shiny. See how the sun's setting? He looks the exact same as that other one. And look. Not shiny. No. Okay, so we didn't... That makes me feel better. We didn't miss a shiny. Because, yeah, there's no way. Because that one's... looks exactly how the other one looked. That makes me feel better. We didn't miss the shiny Bronzor. But we may not have missed the shiny Bronzor, but the shiny we still haven't found, bring it back. Still looking. But for the next like Pokemon games, I was thinking about this. Because if you're going in order of Gen, we should get Gen 5 remakes next. I don't know if anyone else feels this way. I feel it's too soon. Like, when I think back to Diamond and Pearl, that feels like a long time ago when those games were out. Black and White, like, maybe it's just because those games are so popular and people have always talked about them and I've replayed them multiple times. Maybe that's why those games don't feel as old, but, like, I don't feel like we really need Black and White 3 right now. I'd be cool with it. I would love that. But you know what I kind of want more? I want them to remake a, what's it called? You missed a shiny Frigibax in your last video? You sure? I don't think I did. You got a timestamp for that? If you give me a timestamp and let me go look, I'll believe you. There's no way I did. Because the last stream was we had people in there the whole time. Like, someone would have been yelling at me if I missed one. There was one point where someone said they thought they saw one. I didn't see it, though. I'm kind of liking this method, though, just attacking them. Because eventually there's going to be one that Charizard doesn't attack. That's the shiny one. What do these Frigaback scales even give me? I gotta think of what I'm having for dinner, too. But the games I want next, kind of. So they made Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. How about a Let's Go for Johto? Like Pichu and Pichu and who? Eevee again? Maybe? Nah, because it's called Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I don't think they'd use Eevee again. But Let's Go Johto. Now, I've never played the Let's Go games. I want to. I might do that for, like, on stream. Like, playing for the first time. Because I've never played a, Kanto game. I've played Soul Silver, where you go to Kanto. But I've never actually played, like, just a Kanto game. I think it'd be fun. I might try it. Honestly, the only reason because I don't feel like there's anything I've missed or need to do. It'd be fun to battle, like, Team Rocket and them. I think that'd be cool. And also, I want to battle Red and Blue. Because I believe you get to battle them. That's one thing I really like that they added in, and I think it was a low. I assume it's Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. I don't think this was in the normal one. But I think it's post-game, you get to go battle Red and Blue. And, like, they say that they used to be champions of Kanto. Like, that's just so cool. Oh, yeah, I used to be the champion of this region. That's awesome. And they weren't just like any champion. Those are the baddest dudes there were. First two to complete the Pokedex. I mean, technically Red completed it because he got Mewtwo. Blue got murked by Mewtwo, but nonetheless. Actually, now that I think of it, did Blue complete the Pokedex? Because I'm thinking back to the Origins movie, or series. And when Blue's in the hospital after getting murked by Mewtwo, he said Blastoise got hit back and landed on top of him. That would hurt, having Blastoise land on top of you. But he said Blastoise got beat, he flew back and landed on him. And then Red's like, here, I completed the Pokedex. You see the Pokemon that you saw in here. And Blue was shocked. He's like, oh my god, you have it completed. So that would imply that Blue actually didn't complete it. So Red was the one. Red's the baddest dude there is in Pokemon. I know I was saying Leon's the best. I keep kicking my Switch. If the stream just shuts off, I apologize. It's because I kicked my Switch and it has to boot back up. But, I think Leon's the best champion. When you view Red, you don't really view Red as a champion. Red, because he was the champion, but like when you view the Kanto champion, like it's Lance. Lance is who you battle in the games. You play as Red. So Leon's the best champion, but Red's the best trainer there is. I know a lot of people say Gold. Gold, he didn't complete no Pokedex. Red was the first one to do the Pokedex. He had a Mega Charizard that beat the piss out of Mewtwo. Red was him. He's my favorite guy in Pokemon. I got him on my banner on the channel. Red's so cool. I need to get that card. I might get that card and just make a video of that card alone because of how much I like it. It's the Lost Origin Trainer Gallery. It's the Pikachu VMAX with Red in the background. Because they have the normal Pikachu V, and it's like Pikachu on the snowy mountain. I think it's meant to be Mount Silver. And Red's behind him, like the map, looking around. And then the VMAX one, I think it kind of does. I'd have to look at it again, but like I think it is also meant to be on Mount Silver. If you look, you can see like some of the snow and mountain stuff in the background. But that card is it's just so cool. But back to what I was getting at, I think Let's Go Johto would be awesome. Just because I want to be able to play those games again. And I hope they do it to where, actually I should say this. If we get a Let's Go Johto, I don't want it to be Let's Go of Gold and Silver. I want Let's Go of Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because that was that's why those games were so good. Because you get to go back to Kanto and then get to go battle Red. Like, if we can do that, that might become my favorite Pokemon game of all time. If they release that, and I haven't done the Let's Go things. I know the catching mechanics, everyone says is a little weird, but if they release Let's Go for Johto, and you can go back to Kanto after you beat Johto, and climb up to the top of Mount Silver and battle Red, that might be my favorite Pokemon game of all time. This would be a modern twist of it. Like, could you imagine if they add something cool too? Like, oh yeah, you can Mega Evolve now. You want Arceus? I've never really liked Arceus. I don't know why. Everyone, like, hypes up Arceus, I feel. Oh, it's the god of all Pokemon, like. I've never really liked it. I mean, like, the design's fine. Like, I don't think it looks bad, but I'm like, I look at Lugia and Ho-Oh, and I'm like, those are cool. I look at Giratina, I'm like, oh, that's really cool. I look at Arceus, I'm like, meh, that's kind of like some weird horse. Like, I'm not the biggest Arceus fan. Now, if you were offering me a shiny Lugia, I'd be all over that. Because that Pokemon has eluded me still in Pokemon Go. Everyone I know that I do raids with has gotten shiny Lugia, except me. I can't complain, though, because when Shadow Lugia came out in... Whoa, I just jumped up backwards. When Shadow Lugia came out in Pokemon Go, mine ended up being 3-star max attack. I powered that thing up to level 40. Dude, that's what I should start asking. Because everyone's, like, in the chat, everyone's always asking me, do you want this? Do you want that? Do you want this? I'm like, want to add you on Pokemon Go? My friends list might be full. I'd have to go look. I might do that, though, for, like, members. That was something that I might do. Because if I add people on Pokemon Go that watch the videos, I don't want it just to be, like, anyone. Because I don't want to... I want to have people added that are going to play. Because, like, you can max out your friends list. And I don't want to have the space be taken up by someone that doesn't really play the game. But if someone's a member, like I'm going to do... I looked the member thing on YouTube. You can make it a 99 cents a month. So that's what I'm going to end up doing for it. So, like, if someone's the member, like, if they're going out of their way to do that, I know they're going to go out of their way to play in Pokemon Go. That's kind of the logic I have for it right now. Alright, I gotta go... I'll buy him here, right? Yeah. So I'm thinking it was like a Finizen. We can just go to any of the Kanto grape stands and get one. It's nice, though, because in Pokemon Go, from that Poke-Raid app, I've added a bunch of people, and I have, like, a solid core group of people that I can invite to raids, and they almost always join. And the best part is, too, you can invite more than 5 people to raids. I think you can invite up to 15 people, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, you invite 5, and you have to wait a little bit, then you can invite 5 more, and you wait a little bit, and you can invite 5 more. That might be the max. I could be wrong about that. It might be less. I think it is. It's not over yet? There's no Frigabacks this morning. Why? Whatever. I might start paying with that LP because I get that stuff from the raids. Like when I go up to the raid dens. Dude, If this controller dies, I'm gonna be so mad. And what I'm gonna do is, once I stop this stream, I'm gonna go play Poliwag Community Day. That's going on right now. Or it's about to start in an hour. I'm gonna go do that. And I'm gonna play it the whole time. The entire time I'm doing that, I'm gonna have this stupid thing charging. And if it's not fully charged by the time I get back, I'm gonna go take this Switch back today. I'm gonna storm into Target and demand a new Switch. I'm kind of excited for Poliwag Community Day though, because Poliwag is it's not like a crazy cool shiny. It's just a little green, I think. But it's one I've been wanting in the game. Like, I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to get a shiny Poliwrath. Or, wait, it can be Politoed, too. Oh, wait, this is a really great community day. I'm going to be able to get both. Because I already have over over 1,000... I think I already have over 1,000 candies for it. It's half-hatch distance right now because of the fossil event. This is a great day to go play Pokemon Go. It's nice out here. Yeah, so the stream's ending probably at 2. Because that's when Calm Day starts. I'm going to go do that. Then I'll be live all week again this week. Monday through Friday. I want to try noon to 3. There might be a couple days where I start at 1, though, because I'll have to work on other videos. I was really happy with my video from this past weekend. The Charizard one. I was really happy with how that one came out. And then the short I posted this morning of all the different Pokemon types, I was thinking, I'm like, I should do this. Like, what's your favorite Pokemon card of all time? And I was like, that'd be kind of cool if I make a short where I rattle off every single rarity we've ever had. And I'm pretty sure I got every single one. I didn't include, like I said, full arts and gold cards. But I didn't say, like, full art golds or, what were the different variations? Like, for different shiny Pokemon, I didn't say, like, reverse hollow shinies. Shiny Vault shinies. I just said, like, full art shiny cards or, like, shining Pokemon, like, that kind of stuff. I didn't specify those specifically. I didn't want to get that detailed with it, because if I did that, I could have been, like, V cards, Gold Vs, Rainbow Rare Vs, Rainbow Rare V Maxes, Gold V Maxes. Like, I would have been... It would have been way longer than a minute with saying all that stuff. So I just said, like, the basis of each one. Like, it was... I said first edition Hollows, Shinings Crystals, E-Readers, OG EXs, Gold Stars, Delta Species, Level X's, Primes, Legends, Full Art Trainers, Full Arts, Uppercase EXs, then it was Megas, Breaks, what's after Breaks? I'm trying to think, GXs, Full Art Shinies, Rainbow Rares, then it was Sword and Shield era. So V's, V-Star, V-Max, Radiance, Amazing Rares. I gotta make a video on Amazing Rares too. What happened to those? I thought those were so cool. You had it was all legendary and mythical Pokemon. They had a texturized background. They looked sick. It was kind of like a paint splatter background type look. It looked awesome. Again, it's all legendary Pokemon. It had its own special, like, little badge at the bottom of the card that was texturized for Amazing Rare. In all of the Pokemon, it reminded me of the old Gold Star cards, where it was like a super simple design on the card, but it just looked so cool. And we only had, I think, 4, 5, 6, did we only get 7 total? Sashi and Zamazenta, Jirachi, Celebi, Rayquaza, Raikou, Kyogre, your Veltal Reshiram. We only had 9, I think. I might have missed one. I think those were the only 9, though. The one I wanted the most was Lugia Amazing Rare. Because Lugia is my favorite Pokemon. I think that would have been so cool. Because Lugia would have been a normal type card. It would have been the white card with Lugia with like the rainbow paint splatter background. Oh my gosh, it would have looked so sick. But then Pokemon just stopped making them. Look, another Arctibax. Gotta encounter it because he's not shiny, is he? No. The hands are yellow, not pink. Ah. I like Arctibax though. He's cool. I like how he's like how hunched over he is. And then I like how Baxcalibur stands straight up. He looks like that kind of Spinosaurus, maybe? Sorry, I'm not the best with dinosaurs. But Baxcalibur or Frigibax is hunched over like Arctibax is hunched over like that. Then you have Baxcalibur who just stands straight up because he's so big and strong and cool. I don't think people like Baxcalibur that much right now. I'm telling you guys, he's gonna be a Pokemon everyone loves in the future. I think that's how it always kind of is, though. People never, like, when the new gen comes out, people never really, like, love the new Pokemon, like, the cool new Pokemon that much. They're like, oh, it's cool, but, like, oh, but this one's better. Talking about old stuff from, like, 10 years ago. Which, in a lot of cases, I kind of agree with. But, like, I feel like there's certain Pokemon that, as time goes on, we appreciate them more and more and more because we don't appreciate them as much now. But like we realize, like, oh, that's a really cool design. Like Frigibax, I 100% think is one of those. I would say Dragapult as well, but like I feel like a lot of people like Dragapult. I just don't. But like people don't talk about Dragapult like they talk about Dragonite, Tyranitar, or like Garchomp. But Dragapult, I think, is as cool, if not cooler, than all 3 of those Pokemon I just named. Like, it's such an awesome Pokemon. And he's cracked, too, for battling. He's got a cool shiny. Are you kidding me? We're finding some special Terra Frigibax before we're even... Dark type. He's not shiny, right? No, I don't think he is. We're finding some special Terra type before we're even finding the shiny? I think I remember when I would search here before, I would find that one. Have I not come over here yet? I'm gonna check the map in a second to see exactly where we are. Did not. I'm trying to get the star thing and ran right into the Citadel. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Where is it? Oh, I saw that Cubchoo and thought I was it again. The Cubchoos are such trolls over here. Did it not beat that one? There we go. I was gonna say, because you guys said it won't battle it. They'll just stand in front of the shiny one. Now, where are we on the map? We're over. Oh dang, we're up a bit. Dude, that Baxcalibur made me completely lose, or that Frigibax made me lose my train of thought. I don't even remember what I was talking about. But Poliwag, I was excited for this Calm Day. They don't have a shiny of either Poliwrath or Politoed. I definitely want to get both. Why? Like, why is this so dumb? Like, look, he's not going out. No, no. That's what I was talking about. Lugia in the amazing rares. But, like, also Groudon too. We got Kyogre, we got Rayquaza. Why did they hold Groudon back from us? The pseudo-legendaries, that's what we're talking about. Baxcalibur is so cool. And I don't feel like people either like him or hate him, I feel. I don't really think I've seen too many people that like say they love Baxcalibur. I'd say I do. I think this thing's awesome. I mean, look, we spent 5 streams shiny hunting Frigibax, so I've gotta love Baxcalibur then, if that's the case. But I really like Frigibax. Arctivax and Baxcalibur. I think it's a cool line. I think it's cool how they kind of base it off Godzilla. Oh my god, is that one shiny on the right there? No. I thought it looked a little different than the one on the left. I think it's really cool. I love the move it has. And I think as a Pokemon, as time goes on, people will appreciate a lot more. I think a key part of it, though, is it has to have cool cards. That's one thing Pokemon's always kind of messed up with. When they release a new gen, we never get cool cards of the pseudo-legendary for that gen until after that generation of cards. For instance, X and Y, Goodra. We only got 2 holo Goodra cards. We didn't get a single special Goodra card. We didn't get an EX or anything like that. We didn't get a special Goodra till Hisuian Goodra. We've still never gotten like a special Goodra card of just normal Goodra, which I'm pissed about because I really like Goodra. It's one of my favorite pseudos. And then last gen, I mean, we got the shiny, I won't complain because we got the shiny Dragapult, but we never got like an Altart or something. Like, you think with how big the Altarts were last generation, you think, I mean, oh, Dragapult would be an easy one because of how, I think they could have come up with some cool design with Dragapult with the droopies in its head and stuff, like to come up with some cool Altart design. Never did. Don't know why, they just never did. And I'm trying to think, Komodo, there's no cool Komodo cards from Sun and Moon. I don't think they ever made a shiny one. Like, again, you think with all the Hidden Fates and those shiny cards then, oh yeah, we're releasing Hidden Fates, this big crazy awesome set, we're gonna have all these cool shiny Pokemon. Yeah, of course there's gonna be a full art shiny of the pseudo-legendary. Nope. Komodo, I don't even think got a normal full art GX during that era. And so I'm worried with this era, we're not going to get a cool Baxcalibur. Because this first, I mean, they already gave it the illustration rare, is what it's called. They gave it the illustration rare artwork. Which, I mean, I'm happy they gave it something, but it's so bad. It's the weird psychedelic, you know. I think it looks gross. It is an awful Pokemon card. I just want a normal EX of it. Or if they end up giving it, if they give us a Baxcalibur EX, but it's a Terra EX, and it's a Steel Terra type, and we end up getting a full art of that, Pokemon, I would be so happy. Because that's my ace Pokemon in this game. That card would probably be like become the mascot card of this channel. The mascot card of this channel would be Mega Charizard X from Flashfire, Crystal Lugia, and that Baxcalibur. If they give that back, or I might have to get a custom card made of that. That would be so cool. Because it's a simple design, it's simple artwork. But it's it has the EX at the top. And it's got Baxcalibur with the axe on his head. Like, that's so obvious for Pokemon to make an awesome card with. But once again, it's like Pokemon, it seems like they try to avoid the most obvious cool stuff as possible. Yeah, I get low battery, okay? Well, I had you charging for hours, and you should have charged it up. So you can play on no battery now. Because it was Paldea evolved the second set, which that's typically what they do. The second set is where they give a card for the pseudo legendary, like Flash Fire with Gudra in X and Y, last gen Dragapult in Rebel Clash, Johto with Neo Destiny. Discovery Revelation. Neo Destiny. Nope, Discovery. Neo Discovery, the second Neo set. I can never remember that set name. I can never remember the name of the second Neo set, because it goes Neo Genesis, Genesis the first one. Then I know Neo Destiny is the last one. That's one of the best Pokemon sets of all time. Dark cards, light cards, shining Pokemon. Then I know Neo Revelations, the one with the 3 beasts, or the dogs, or whatever you want to call them. And I know that's the second to last one. So then Neo Discovery is the second one. That was the first set that had Tyranitar in it, the pseudo-legendary of that gen. And off the top of my head, I don't know for others, like, I don't know for... I'm trying to think. Sandstorm was the second for... Ruby and Sapphire, and I know that didn't have Metagross or Salamence. I don't know for Diamond and Pearl with Garchomp. Don't know for Black and White with Hydreigon. And I'm not talking special cards, I'm just talking any printing of the card. Like the Gudra I was mentioning from Flashfire, that's just a normal hollow Gudra. Gosh, if they had given that Gudra like a full art EX in that set, that would have... I mean, that set's already one of my favorite sets of all time. That'd have bumped it up. I might have it as my second favorite set of all time. Which, I mean, honestly, it's never going to pass Dragon Frontiers. That's the set for me. EX Dragon Frontiers it's perfect. Delta Species cards, it's Hoenn. I love Hoenn. My favorite gen. It's got a EX Delta Species Electric type Rayquaza, EX Delta Species Electric type Tyranitar, which Tyranitar was like the Godzilla Pokemon. You think about like Mecha Godzilla or stuff like that, using like electricity and that kind of stuff. That's what you get with that Tyranitar card. I have it with the PSA 8 right over on my shelf over there. You have Gold Star Charizard, Gold Star Mew. Both Delta Species, Mew being a water type, and it fits. That's one thing I really appreciate with some of the those cards. Mainly, I'm trying to think of all the ones they did it with. All the ones where they had the Gold Star cards, which were the shiny Pokemon, and they gave it a Delta Species, and the type they gave it matched the color of the shiny. So Charizard turns black, so they gave it the dark type. Mew turns blue, so they gave it the water type. Gyarados turns red, they gave it the fire type. I think that might be all the ones they did that kind of stuff for. I'm trying to think. I think those are the only ones. Because there's not too many Delta Species Gold Stars. I think it is just Gyarados, Charizard, and Mew. But all three of them, I mean, you don't need any more than that. Those are all perfect cards. That Charizard card's so cool. I don't think I'll ever have it, though. Because I like it, but it's so expensive. Maybe one day. I'd get like a beat-up one. I wouldn't want a nice one. Like, I have Crystal Lugia and Crystal Ho-Oh. They're both beat up. They're not, like, nice, pristine cards. One thing I was thinking of getting, though, if I'm being honest, because I've been making all these videos talking about all these different cards and these different Charizards and the different generations of cards and stuff and some of the most popular and iconic Pokemon cards of all time. I was thinking of getting like a nice Hidden Fates shiny Charizard. Because of how can you not throw Charizard? Can you not release your Pokemon running up a hill like that? Because of kind of how iconic that card is. How iconic that set is. I have a bunch of sealed Hidden Fates. Try to pull up myself. I don't want to open that stuff though. I like having the stuff sealed. Like, yeah, it'd be so cool to open it and pack that card, but like, I enjoy the aspect of having that stuff sealed. I think that's really cool. But the Charizard GX from Hidden Fates, I've been thinking about maybe trying to get one of those. That'd be really cool. Because with my collection, like I have, and I'm about to say this, I've seen people do this before, where they have, whether it be shoes, cars, cards, or anything people really collect, figures, all that kind of stuff. Someone like builds up a collection with a lot of stuff, and they have this big, cool collection. Then they decide to sell a lot of stuff so they can buy only a couple things and have like only a couple of really like high dollar, expensive, nice things. I was trying to think, should I do that with Pokemon? I don't really think I want to, but like I think it'd be cool to have like something that's like a card that's like, holy, like crap, that's crazy. Like, yeah, I have the crystal cards and gold star cards, but none of them are in like good condition. I feel like that Charizard is just, it's a special card. Because none of the ones from Sword and Shield really do it for me. Like, we have the shiny V one from Shining Fates and Champion's Path. We have it in Japanese, so I say Champion's Path, that's what it was in English. I don't actually have that one in English. I don't have it in English. I only have it in Japanese. But that card is, like, that's a really cool one, but, like, it's not as iconic, I feel. And maybe it will become because of what Champion's Path was, like how much hype was around it. But I feel everyone remembers Champion's Path as being like a bad set. Everyone remembers Hidden Fates as being like one of the best sets of all time. Like, take out nostalgia, Hidden Fates is probably top 5 sets of all time. Like, genuinely, the only set I would probably put above it, I'd put EX Dragon Frontiers, because, again, that set, like I was explaining, that set's perfect for me. I would put Neo Destiny above it as well, because the light cards, the dark cards, the shiny cards, and that. And even though, like, even with me saying that, I feel like I still have the nostalgia bias, because I'm saying, like, oh, the normal hollows are cool in that set, though. They're better than, like, the normal hollows from Hidden Fates. But, like, in Hidden Fates and, like, the new modern stuff, like, the hollows aren't really viewed as big, cool, like, nice cards. They're just, like, cards. But you look at the old stuff, like, the hollows are viewed as good stuff, but why do we look at it like that? Like, I feel like it's got some nostalgia bias there. But still, I would put Dragon Frontiers, Neo, Destiny. Trying to think what else. Neo Destiny, Dragon Frontiers. I want to say either Skyridge or Aquapla. See, I always go back and forth on those two sets, because Crystal Lugia is one of my favorite, if not my favorite Pokemon card of all time. And obviously it's an Aquapolis. Aquapolis is a set based on Lugia, it's in 2 e-reader cards, like, perfect for me. Which is, I don't like the gray or like the silver with it. I don't think it looks as good. Then, because you look at Skyridge, the emerald green with Skyridge is just, it's the best. They got more crystal cards in that set too. I put Skyridge above Hidden Fates as well. I would. So that's 3 sets right there. But those 3 sets I just named are 3 of the biggest, baddest sets there are. Like what? Our best Neo set, best E-Reader set, best EX Era set. We're going up against Hidden Fates, a modern set. And like after that, I know a lot of people probably say like base set. I mean, let's be completely honest. That is driven by pure nostalgia. Base set's cool. I'm so sick of seeing it though. Like I see people opening it up, like it doesn't even excite me anymore. Like, the last one I was excited for base set opening was probably, like, Logan Paul when he did that big opening because of the hype around it and how big and crazy that was. Since then, man, I'm just, like, I see people, oh, I'm opening base set, or base set 2, base set unlimited. I'm like, I don't care. I'm so sick of seeing these cards. Like, being completely honest, most of them aren't even that cool. It's only because of nostalgia that we like them so much. Like, Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, those are cool cards. The Mewtwo, he's not even, I don't even think that's from base set. Alakazam's cool. I don't think base set hollows. Like Magnezone, like, no. Or Magneton, whatever it is. Like, it's just the nostalgia factor I feel like drives them into. There's so much of it. Everyone opens it up, acts like it's a big deal. Because, I mean, like, it is a big deal. It's an old set. It's expensive, but, like, first edition base set unlimited, base set 2, legendary collections. It's like, how much more do we need? I just doesn't really interest me as much. I put Hidden Fates above base set in terms of a better set overall. Because if you take out the starter trio from base set, you take out 3 best cards from each set, take them out, and compare them side by side. I think that's a good way to compare stuff. If you're going back and forth, which one's better, take out the best couple cards from each set, and then look. Like, if I take out Hollow Charizard, Hollow Venusaur, Hollow Blastoise out of base set, and I'm comparing with Hidden Fates. So Hidden Fates, I'll take out Shiny Charizard. I'll take out, I think the next one's Shiny. Does it go Espeon, then Umbreon? For most expensive cards in that set? Let me check. I'm pulling up. I just go on TCG Player if I'm checking quick stuff like this. Because you look up Hidden Fates. You can search. Oh, packs are almost $20 per pack. Then tins are only $50. I feel like that's cheap. For the Charizard tin is $70. That's a lot. I might buy some Raichu Hidden Fates tins. They're only $50. I say only 50. They'd be 20 in the store. But like, for what it is, I might do a Hidden Fates opening. Here you go. Dude, oh my gosh, the Rayquaza Premium Collection box. There was a short time where I wasn't buying more Pokemon. I was, like, it was the beginning of Sun and Moon. I liked it. I never played the game. I watched the show a little bit, but I wasn't, like, I'm trying to think, because when Sun and Moon was out, I think that from Pokemon Go was out. Let me look that up. When did, what was Sun and Moon Sword and Shield? So, when did Sun and Moon release? 2016 was Pokemon Go. Yeah, 2016. So 2016, I was into Pokemon because I was playing Pokemon Go. I didn't really care about the main stuff as much. I still had my cards and everything. I wasn't actively collecting more of them. I vividly remember seeing on the shelf at Target, just sitting there, the Ultra Premium Rayquaza collection box for Hidden Fates. And there was a Metagross, this Metagross box too. Oh my god, dude. It is listed for $475. I think it was, what, $40-50 in the store? Pokeball Collection Shiny Metagross box. I would love to have that card, or that box, sealed. But here we go. The top 3 Hidden Fates cards. Charizard GX, Umbreon GX, and Cynthia Full Art. Take those 3 cards out of it, and then take the 3 best cards out of base set. Which is better? Hidden Fates, without a shadow of a doubt. And I'm showing that, the reason why I'm saying that is because you compare base set to Hidden Fates, you think about it because base set, you're like, oh my god, they have the Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur. But they only have those cards. I don't mean to sound like a hater. I probably sound like a big, serious hater over base set right now by saying this. But you take those cards out, and then you do the same thing for Hidden Fates. Take the top 3 cards out of that set as well. Hidden Fates is head and shoulders above base set. First couple cards I'm going to name. I mean, obviously, Shiny Espeon. Shiny Rayquaza. Shiny Mewtwo. Shiny Greninja. Shiny Decidueye. Shiny Froakie. Charmander. Rowlet, Lucario, Riolu. There's 2 shiny Lucarios, by the way. There is a normal shiny Garchomp. It's not a full art one. And, like, the list just goes on and on. Now, I know you're like, oh, well, that's because those were all shiny Pokemon. Well, yeah, exactly. That's why the set's so good. It's got all these crazy shiny Pokemon in it. I'm opening up more Hidden Fates. I was going to buy another Pokérev pack. Those are about 50 bucks. That's what I'm doing. Instead of buying the next Pokérev pack, I'm going to buy a Hidden Fates tin. And we're going to open it up. That'd be something sick to open. We're almost at 500 subscribers. That's what I'm going to do for the 500 subscriber special. We're going to open up a Hidden Fates tin. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I'll let you know. And like I was saying, I wasn't opening and buying Pokemon during Hidden Fates when it first released. During Sword and Shield, when all this stuff was popping on, Pokemon was becoming too popular again. I think this is before Champion's Path was released. This was sometime, but I have pictures on my phone. I can probably get the exact date of when I found these. I was at a Target, and I found, I think, 9 Hidden Fates tins. I bought them all. And even the lady, I think the lady was there stocking them. And she's like, oh yeah, these go quick. You better, if you want them, buy them all. I'm like, okay, I'm buying them all. So it was July 15th, 2020. I found, I think it was 9. I'm trying to have a picture of all of them. Oh, I don't know if I have a picture of all of them together. But it was July 15th, 2020. I was at a Target, and I found, it wasn't in the front, it was back in the Pokemon aisle. I found 9 Hidden Fates tins. 9 Hidden Fates tins. Bought them all, and I opened one. Only opened one. I got 2 shiny Pokemon out of it. 1 normal shiny, Celesteela, the Ultra Beast. And then a full art shiny. I got Espeon. That's a crazy one to get. And I haven't opened any more since because I'm like, I got such a good card out of the only stuff I've opened. I'm just gonna stay up. I'm up on Hidden Fates right now because that Espeon, it was Charizard, Umbreon, Cynthia. I think it was either Espeon or Sylveon just after. Do I still have the tab open? Yeah, I do. Yeah, so it goes Charizard number 1, Umbreon number 2, Cynthia number 3, Sylveon number 4, Espeon number 5. And those have switched, because I'm positive Espeon was above Sylveon at one point. But I pulled the 5th best card out of the set in my first and only tin I opened. Which I just thought that was so awesome. Alright, I'm going to go eat one more sandwich. Here's something I kind of wonder. Do the sandwiches carry over? So, for instance, on Friday when I ended the stream, I still had time left on my sandwich. Saved the game, turned the Switch off. Then when I turned the Switch back on today and played again, and I was at the top of the mountain and there's all those Frigabacks there, was that because I had that sandwich that still hadn't used its time? Maybe. I don't know if that's how it works, though. But Hidden Fates, dude, that's such an awesome set. I might have to do that for the 500 subscriber special. Because we did a 100 subscriber special, we opened up a Shining Fates pack. No, it was a Shining Legends pack. 500 we do a Hidden Fates. Then what will we do for 1,000? Oh! I've been wanting to do this for a while. For 1,000 subscribers, this is a little expensive though. It'd be like $120, I think, for one pack. I want to open up a Japanese Neo Genesis pack. Guaranteed holo, so you don't have to worry about like the fake card and stuff, or Wade packs and stuff, because every pack guarantees a holo. Just to open that up. Because I opened that stuff up years ago, dude. I don't even remember, like, I opened it up, I don't even remember opening it up, though. Because I have a first edition holo Steelix that I pulled out of a pack, out of Neo Genesis. Don't remember opening it, though. Or do I? I remember opening up some... So, for instance, at the start of Diamond and Pearl, they'd release those Diamond and Pearl, like, products, and they'd have EX era packs in them. I opened up some pack, or some product, that had one set in it. By the way, I don't know how I'm jumping backwards like that. So I opened up some pack or some product for something, and it had a first edition Neo Genesis pack in it. Because I'd never opened those packs. The earliest packs I think I opened that were like new were Expedition. Because I don't have that many of the Neo era pack cards, I should say. But I do have that Steelix, and I know I packed that Steelix, so I think it was out of some product that I had opened. For something. I don't remember what the product was, when it was. All I know is I pulled that card. But, nonetheless, I wanted to open up something else because you're guaranteed some holo. I don't need a first edition one. I just want to open... Dude, that pack would be worth a lot of money if I still had that first edition. I think that pack's would be worth over $1,000. First edition Neo Genesis pack? Because you could pull the Lugia. That would be the card I'd want to pull the most. Out of the Japanese one, the Lugia. Gotta be careful of fakes, though. Because I think Pokerev once did an opening where, if you go on his YouTube channel, look up his live streams, and hit search by his most popular streams, or his, in other words, his most viewed streams, I think this might be his most viewed stream, or it's one of his most viewed streams. His most viewed stream might be, he did a couple where he's like, not ending the stream till I make a master set of Brilliant Stars or those kind of sets. But I remember watching this live. He was opening up the cards, and from the first, he might not even have opened up the first pack. He thought it was weird, because I mean, he knows. He's been buying and selling Pokemon stuff for years now. He's been only making videos for the past like 4 years, I think, but he's been buying and selling Pokemon. Has been collecting and doing stuff with in the Pokemon like market, you can say, for a long time. He has his eBay store where he sells all this stuff, so he knows about the good, legit, and fake. And right away, he was like, ooh, this is a little weird. And so, he opened up a pack, and he was kind of like, oh, okay, the pack, you could tell he wanted it to be real. He was like, oh, look at this looks okay. Doesn't look, might not be fake. But then he opened up a couple packs, and I think he opened up 2 packs, or maybe 3 packs, that had the same cards in the same order. And you maybe think, oh, error pack, but no, it was weird. Then he finally ripped one. That's why everyone says, like, rip Wooper and stuff, or, like, Wooper's Sacrifice. Because the card he ended up ripping was a Wooper. To see if it was fake or not. And turned out he ripped it and didn't pass the rip test. It was fake. Because there's a certain way, like, there's the lines and stuff, you look at it. You can tell if it's legit or not. And that's what sealed it for him. He ended up saying, like, he ended the stream. He said he refunded everyone for the packs, but that was the booster box he opened where he got a fake one. That's the bad problem with Pokemon cards now. Buying the old stuff is worrying about fakes on eBay and all that stuff. It's hard to find like good reputable places. Like, honestly, I'd probably end up, if I buy, end up buying a, what's it called? A Neo Genesis Japanese pack. I'd be willing to spend an extra, like maybe even up to $50 to buy it from someone that I know is going to be legit, like Pokerev's eBay store or something like that. Because I'd rather spend extra money to guarantee a legit one than risk saving, like spending $50 less, but you're still spending like $120, and then it ends up being fake. I remember those packs were selling for like $70 back in like 2020. I didn't buy them then. I was like, I really want to open one of these. I never ended up buying one. I should have bought it then, just had it. That's what I might want to do if we ever do hit 1,000 subscribers. Do 1,000 subscribers special. Open up a Japanese Neo Genesis pack. That would be so much fun. Because it's guaranteed a holo. You're guaranteed to get something out of it. And if we end up pulling that Lugia, I would go insane. I'd be so hyped because I have a Neo Genesis Lugia, English, unlimited one. It's not first edition, but I got it like 20 bucks or something like that. It's got like a crease along the hollow fork in the middle. Like that's how for a lot of those older cards, like they're so expensive to get them nice. So I just look for ones that like kind of beat up ones that the beat upness of it doesn't really impact the look of the card. So I'll try to find ones that aren't in the best condition that still look like presentable, and I'll get those. Like I have it in my binder. But I love that card. It's so cool. One of my favorite parts about it is the move it has. I think for the energies that are listed for the move, it's like water, fire, electric, and normal or colorless, as they say sometimes. I think that's how it is, and that just like on the white card, it just pops so much with those colors. It looks so cool. If I pull that out, it would go crazy. Or any of the starters. I'm trying to think. Neo Genesis Heracross could be in there as well. I found that that one Heracross though, the English one already. My mom's stuff. She had some good stuff in there. And those are like legit like cards from like when she taught. That she just like would give to her students and stuff. But it'd be cool to pack one. Like open it up out of a pack. The Lugia would be the card to get though. I'm gonna go play Pokemon. We're gonna go probably until this sandwich runs out, and then I'll go start the comm day. Or if this controller dies. Because it's been saying low battery for the past hour. It hasn't died yet though. You know what? We haven't gone to the Dragon's Lair. Let's go there. Let's just fly over there. This mountain's big. This is like a big area. I really like this area though. I think it's cool. I'm probably gonna hate it by the end of this because of how much time we're spending here looking for Frigabacks. Like, dude, we're like, I know I'm like, I want to say we're not even close. Like, we're not gonna find like, what are we gonna find? Half a shiny? It's either you find it or you don't. But like, dude, I can't believe we still haven't found it yet. We're 5 stream. This is the 5th stream. How many hours have we done? We did. How many hours have we done looking for this thing? Let me look. We did 2 3-hour streams, 1 hour stream, 1 hour and a half stream. So 3, 6, 7, 8 and a half, 9 and a half. We're at 10 and a half, going on 11 hours looking for this thing. What if it takes 24 hours to find this thing? What if all next week we're still shiny hunting Frigabacks? That would maybe be a good video, though. It took me 24 hours to find this shiny Pokemon. Maybe that video goes viral? Could you imagine we hit 1,000 subscribers from that video? Then we open up the Japanese Neo Genesis pack. Maybe this is... we just found those 3 stars in a row. Maybe it's written in the stars. Maybe that's what's going to happen. Look, we're speaking the future into existence right here. It's going to take us 24 hours to find the shiny Frigabacks. I'm going to post a video. It took me 24 hours to find this shiny Pokemon. And then that video blows up. We hit 1,000 subscribers from the success of that video. Then I open up the Japanese Neo Genesis pack and I pull Lugia. That video blows up and we're off and running. If that happens... that would be the craziest thing to ever happen that I've ever even seen happen. If what I just said plays out, it probably won't. I don't know. Honestly, I'm kind of hoping it doesn't take 24 hours to find this Frigabacks, but I don't know at this point, man. Jeez. 12 hours would sound good for a video, right? About 24 hours, it kind of seems like you did 24 hours straight. And I can do the Mr. Beast thumbnail, where it's a picture of myself and I'm like super tired. Because let's think. So we're going on 11 hours. That means we have 13 hours left. What's 13 divided by 5? Because we stream every day next week, that'd be about a little under a 3-hour stream a day. No, forget that. We want to find the shiny Frigabacks. We don't want it to take 24 hours. The thing is, too, like at the point now, like when I found shiny Finizen, like I treasure that thing because I'm like, oh my god, we grinded for this thing and we finally found it. With Frigabacks, once I finally have this thing, I'm not even gonna be like, oh my gosh, I love this thing so much, it took me so long to get it. I'm gonna be like, I hate this thing because of how long it took me to get it. But no, it'll be cool to have. Because there's 2 different, like, kind of builds I want to do with Baxcalibur. That's one of the reasons why I did this as well. Because I'm not going to build the shiny one to be, like, my main PvP one. That's what this one's for. But I have another idea of a moveset and, Terra type that I think might be really good. So that's what this shiny one's going to be. I'm not going to say what it is because I'm not positive on I don't have it like finalized, so I don't want to say one thing then end up doing something completely different because like my mind might change, I might come up with something else. But I think Steel is the best Terra type to have for Baxcalibur. Elite and Wolfie VGC even said that in a video. He made a video. Shout out to him. He grinds for some of his videos. He did best Terra type for every Pokemon in the game. It's like, damn, and he says the Terra type, shows the Pokemon with the Terra hat, and gives an explanation as to why. Like, he's a beast, man. Wolfie VGC is just different. I love people like that. That are just like, he's cracked out of his mind at battling. And he makes these videos and stuff and just grinds and puts out like just absurdly good content. But he said a Steel type would be best for Baxcalibur. And honestly, that one looks the best too with him because he has the axe on his back already. That Bergamite, I think it had its eyes closed and it was like all white. It looked like he was a ghost or he was like possessed. But yeah, Steel's the best one, so that's the one I'm looking for my main Baxcalibur. And then for the second one, I think I might do Ground. I'm not positive though. I don't know, I have to think. Because if he's Ice Dragon, because Steel's just such a good typing. Because he'd be weak. Dragon's weak to Fairy. Fairy weak to Steel. Given the Steel type, that would help him a ton. And I would get rid of, maybe... Honestly, maybe Glaive Rush. I don't know. I don't know what move I'd get rid of. I have one built out in Showdown. Or you know what? I might have this. I might have 2 identical teams built in Showdown. The only difference is one Baxcalibur has Glaive Rush, and the other Baxcalibur has Dragon Claw. That's how crazy I go with trying to figure out the best like combos and stuff to use for some of these Pokemon. I'm pretty sure that might be what I have. Where is the shiny? Where is it? Dude, I should do like what Mr. Beast did. I saw this thing the other day that said, so when Mr. Beast made those videos of him just counting, he'd watch Naruto when he did it. Because he said he couldn't justify spending the time to watch 700 episodes. So he's like, I want to do something when I do it. So he sat there and counted, and as he's counting, he's watching Naruto at the same time, and like, I don't know if he watched sub or dub, so if he watched sub, he'd be counting and reading at the same time. Which, Mr. Beast, he's crazy. He might be able to do that. But, I might be doing the same thing. For these streams, imagine. We start playing movies and stuff. That's what we should do. That'd be funny. I do these streams where we're shiny hunting, but at the same time, it's a watch along of the Pokemon movies. That'd be so funny. Or you know what? I've been wanting to rewatch Hoenn, that anime series, specifically the Battle Frontier. Those openings. It's a battle, win or lose. It's the friends you make. It's the road you choose. I'm gonna get copyright hit. Actually, these aren't even monetized, so I don't even think I can get copyright hit on this. But nonetheless, I'm not gonna be singing the whole song. But you guys get what I mean. I might start doing that. You know what? I might do that for this next stream. Just have a headphone in and have that playing. The one problem is Pokemon TV. They never have any of the those cool series that everyone wants to watch. They have Sun and Moon, and they have Black and White. Sun and Moon's good. I like Sun and Moon. Black and White anime is meh. But like the ones everyone loves the most are Gen 3 and Gen 4 and Gen 6. Gen 6, it's on and off. It'll be there, then they take it off. It's like they're hiding it from us. It's like, why? But then Gen 4 and Gen 3, it's just there. I don't know if I've ever seen them even there. So you gotta find them on other streaming services and platforms to watch them on. But here we go. Let's just go up to the highest peak. See if anything's here. And I'm gonna probably... Justin West, to bet when I battle you, I'm gonna destroy you. Just you wait. I'm telling you guys. I'm gonna be cracked out of my mind. I'm gonna have an insane team. I'm gonna be absolutely balling. You guys are gonna be like, oh my god, the Pokeplay, did you see? He busted out that level 100 Donde. Well, it'd only be level 50 when battling, but nonetheless. He has that Donde. That thing's so strong. And his Baxcalibur too. Yeah, it took him 24 hours to find that thing. Yeah, my team's gonna be cracked. But, you know what? We'll call it there for today. I'm gonna go play Poliwag Comday. It just started 4 minutes ago. So, that is all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be live this week, Monday through Friday. I'll probably go live around noon. Maybe 1 some days if I'm working on other videos as well. But that is all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Justin West, thank you so much for hanging out and chilling this stream. It truly does mean a lot. I really appreciate you for watching. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, both at the Pokeplaya. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we're doing better. I said last video, 99% of my viewers weren't subscribed to the channel. We dropped that down 90%. 9% difference right there. Pretty big, but still, 90% of viewers aren't subscribed to the channel, so if you guys could take the time to subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. But like I said, that is all. Thank you all so very much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and this is the Pokeplaya signing out.